right, good evening, everyone. Here we are, Gumdo live stream Friday night class. We're getting everything in place and we'll get started in a minute here. If you're on, let us know who's here. We got Parker in the house who's coming from Oregon right now. I believe he is with his brother, I'm going to guess. And then I know we're going to have Max here tonight. And yeah, it is. All right. You on yet, Max? You transferred from the Taekwondo one yet? It's awesome, Parker. All right. Well, I'm going to be moving on and handing the class over. So, adios. And hopefully see you tomorrow morning at the Samurai Games Fest. Home Fest.
All right. Here we go. Are we going to have...
Can everyone hear us okay? I don't know if it's just Maeve and Erica that's having problems with sounds. Let us know if you can hear us okay. Welcome Parker, Maeve, Erica, Mark. Let's see who else is coming on. All right, good. Parker can hear us.
Okay, let's bow in. Come on in, Mrs. Wood. All right. Trip. Chumray.
Choreo, Gumdo.
All right, we're going to start the jumping jacks, okay? And 30 jumping jacks. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and stop. Good. Roll your necks. Okay, other direction. Good. All right, roll those shoulders forward. And back. Good. And twist that torso side to side. Good. All right. Set your hands on your hips. Roll the hips around. And other direction. Good. Okay, now bring the knees together, roll those knees. That's it. And other direction. Good. Okay, ankle, roll the ankle. Switch direction. Okay, switch ankles. And switch direction. There we go. Okay, let's just pull the head forward. Push back. Okay, pull down to the right. And pull down to the left. Alright, excellent. Okay, now, just hold your sword in front of you. Keep your legs about shoulder width apart. And just reach straight forward, leaning forward all the way down. Stand up and lean back. Good. Standing up and lean to the right. And let's go to the left. Okay, relax. Step forward with your right foot, lunge. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, slide that back foot up. Heel is up. Bend those knees. So we're in Sotose, short stance. 4 and 5. Good. Then switch. Lunge. Okay. And slide that back foot up. Bend those knees. Sotose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Stand up. All right, this time, point your left toe up. Get your knees close together. Reach forward, grab your foot. High peacock stretch. All right, let's switch. Excellent. Okay. Put your feet apart a little bit and deep peacock stretch. Good. And switch. Okay. And sit down. Put your feet apart. Down to the right. Okay. Here we go. We're going to go to the left. All right. And now let's go straight to the front. A little bit. Get those legs out of the way. And work your way all the way down. Okay, now we're just gonna rock around. Rock around. One more time. Good, and let's go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Okay, bring the bottom of your feet together and bounce your knees. Excellent. All right, everybody. We're going to do some sit-ups right now. So, set yourself up. Okay, laying back. Ready. And we're doing 30. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, stand up. Alright, remember, pick up your sword properly and stand. Okay, try it. Camera. And relax for a second. Okay, we're gonna go into basic skills right now. We have Mrs. Wood come out and she's gonna lead lead you in the different skills. Okay, we're gonna start out. Oh, there she is. All right. All right. It doesn't matter.
Bonjour, Beggy.
We're gonna work. First one, Bonjour Beggy, which is the 6-direction cut. You do front cut, left cut, right cut, chamber to your side, execute a cross cut, raise it up, and then right angle cut, raise up other side, left angle cut, and shout, and return to guard. We're gonna do 5 of them. Here we go. Ready. Why don't you turn on a 45?
You want to turn backwards?
Like that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Ready, here we go, and begin. Front, left, right, cross, and 1, and yeah, and back up. Ready, 2. 1, 2, 3, chamber, cut. 1, 2, and 3. 2, 3, cross, and 1. Good. And 4.
Center, left, right, cross, right down, left down, shout. Hup!
And 5. 1, 2,
Right,
3.
cross, right down, left down, shout. Hup!
And back up into position. From here, we're going to move into Chochansei, or high posture drill. So step forward with your left foot, raise the sword up above your head in a high posture position. This one, I'm going to move you over just a little bit.
I could switch swords too.
Yeah. Okay. So you start from that high posture.
Shorter.
Okay.
Yeah, and Mark is on today, so we'll make sure that. Yeah, so we can explain.
Yeah. So just step back a little bit. So you're in that high posture position. From this position, you're going to step forward with your right foot and execute a front cut.
Hup! In a walking
In
stance.
a walking stance. Now, raise that right hand up, okay, with the handle on the right side. You're looking to the side, then cutting on an angle down on the side, okay, then raise it back up into position in that high posture. You can back up a little bit so you have room to walk forward. Ready, here we go. And 1.
Hup!
2.
Hup!
3.
Hup!
Now turn your head and look, and then back up into position. Ready. 4.
Hup!
One more time. 5.
Hup!
Very good. Okay. Step forward up into Jochansei position. We didn't do this drill earlier in the week, but this is the moving forward and back, side to side drill. So you're going to slide forward when you front cut and slide back when you cut. Okay? You slide left when you cut, and you slide right and you cut. Okay? So it's forward, back, left, right. Here we go. Ready. We're going to add 2 more moves in. We're going to go right, left, and that's when you end. So there's 6 moves total in the cut. So here we go. 1, move forward, move back, move left, move right, move left.
Hup!
Okay, that's 1. Here we go. And 4, 5, and 6.
Hup.
And was that 4? 4, because I may or may not know how to count.
Hup.
And last one, 5. Very good. And okay, so with this position, we're going to go into Gumdo Nipalsung Say now. So step back with your right foot into Step back with your left foot. You're just shifting into front stance. So you are in a front stance. So, and your sword is in front guard position. You're going to turn your sword blade sideways. That's 1. Low sweep to your leg, 2. Raise it up to your side, 3. Turn back to the front, go onto your right foot into crane stance. Is that 4?
Hup.
Step forward, front cut, 5. Pivot 180 degrees, cross cut, 6. Shift onto your left foot into crane stance, 7. And then step forward into guard, 8. Pivot, step backward into that long stance position again. Here we go. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, shout.
Hup.
5, 6, 7, 8, and return. Ready, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hup.
5, 6, 7, 8, and return. And 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, shout.
Hup.
5, 6, 7, 8, and return. And ready? I'm just gonna say go. You're gonna do the whole thing. Ready? 4.
Hup.
And last one, 5.
Hup.
And go into high posture. So this is fire. Step up into water posture. That's front guard position. Okay, why don't you turn sideways so that they can see it. Okay. And then earth position. Remember that blade is turned sideways. And then metal position, stepping back. Then wood position. Fire. Water. Earth. Metal. Wood. Fire. Water. Earth. Metal. And wood. And chakam. Blood shake and return the sword. Very good. Okay. All right, everybody. Excellent. So you're good and warmed up. We got through our basics. Now we're going to do a quick review on our step sparring.
Okay, Wendy has a question. Wendy's here, awesome. What stance on the angle cut? So, on the augmented or here, I think she means here.
You are in an augmented front stance when you step back to execute that. So demonstrate it one time going sideways.
Wendy, I assume that's what you're asking. If it's not, let us know, but yeah.
So you're in high posture. You step forward, cut. You raise it up. You look, and you keep your eyes there as you cut. So I'm in that augmented stance, and then I just shift right back up into high posture. 1, 2, and then back into high posture. Okay, hope that answers your question. All right, we're going to go on to our step sparring. A quick review of the step sparring, and we are on the thrusting set. Okay, so on the thrusting set, the attacker's got, yeah, you're going to attack.
We have thrusting, throat level.
And attack.
Up!
Do it again, and I just got stabbed in the face. Okay, so from here, I got arc. Okay, this shoulder's a little slow. Okay, so I demonstrate my arc. I'm moving to the right side. So as I'm going here, as I block, I hit the back of the leg. I keep going past, and I cross cut. Okay, your turn, Mrs. Wood.
Alrighty.
I attack you. Ready?
I'm gonna go on this side so they can see.
No, it doesn't matter.
No.
Ready? And hip. Arc, cut, and
Hup!
good. Okay. We're going to go 5 times. Ready? And attack. Oh yeah. And defend.
Hup!
Ready. Defend. Ready. Defend.
Hup!
Ready. Defend.
Aya!
And defend.
Ah!
And return. Okay. This time, number two. We're going to the opposite direction, so I'm going to attack Mrs. Wood this time. So we're going to the opposite direction. She executes that cut through and coming across.
You gotta do it from this side.
Okay.
So I lower my sword, draw him in, block, reach in, grab the sword, cut, and slide through it. That's an angle, or excuse me, right wing cut. I didn't do a right wing cut last time.
Okay, ready? And I'll just attack you.
Practice
it from both sides.
And then that's a right wing cut.
And defend.
Hup!
Ready, defend.
Hup!
Ready, defend.
Hup!
Ready, defend.
Hup!
And ready, defend.
Hup!
Good. Okay, number three. When the attack comes in, you're going to execute a side block. You reach over the top, grabbing the handle, cut above the leg, the knees, then stab right through the body. Okay. And from the other side, ready, defend.
Ah!
Good. Ready, defend.
Ah!
Ready, defend.
Ah!
Ready, defend.
Sa!
Ready, defend.
Ah!
And one more time. Ready, defend.
Ah!
creative technique. So with your creative techniques, remember you have the attack coming in, which is the thrust. You can do you don't have to follow the same techniques that we just did. This is about creating or being able to use your block. So think about the different types of blocks. We just did an arc block. We just did a side block. You can also do a rising block, okay? So if that came in, I could deflect it up and out, okay? Then I could come right across with the cut right off of that point, then come through back the other direction with the cut. That would be an example of a combination you could use. You could come around with the other side, okay, using a center block, okay. Then, as you contain the weapon, okay, you can come right through and then maybe stab upward, right through.
Hello.
Okay. There's a variety of techniques, but I want you to have one technique. I want you to come up with one combination, and then I want you to do that combination 5 times. Okay? So Mrs. Wood, come up with your combination. Okay? I'll just stand here, let you come up with the combination. However you want to block. Go. Okay. All right, try it again so you can, okay, go. Okay. All right, so she's going to repeat this 5 times. Ready? And defend. Ready? Defend. Good. So when you go to do the block,
Yeah,
just
I know,
have
I know.
palm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta make
You
sure.
can just
Yeah. Okay.
ready, defend. And defend. One more time. And defend. Good. Okay. Number 2, you're going to come up with the second technique now. And you're going to do that 5 times. So the thrust is coming in. Now you don't have to have the thrust coming to the top. It could be, you could have the person do a top thrust, or you could have a body thrust, or they could be stabbing at your foot, thrusting at your foot. So what would you like?
Body thrust, sir.
A body thrust. So this is coming to the torso now. So from this position. Okay, now I'm gonna show why you don't want to do what she just did. All right, so do that same thing. She flipped it over, but she knocked my sword right into her leg. So you don't want to bring it off. You could bring it up to shoot it off to the side. There. And then she's got the cut. Okay. Ready?
All right, let's do it.
And 1. Watch it. Boom. Ready? 2. You can.
Yeah, I like the angle on there.
Ready? 3.
Out of your way. Oh, I might not have time.
You might want to bring that into
Yeah.
my body as you're doing the side kick. And now bring that into my body. Cut me,
Yeah.
then kick me. Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
4. Boom. Good.
Yeah, that's better because I was like, that side kick wasn't fast enough.
5. There you go. And one more time for good measure. Go. There. Excellent. Okay. Third one. Gonna work our third technique now. So come up with the third way you want the attack to come in. It is a thrust, so come up with the third thrust. Again, it could be a top thrust, a straightforward thrust, or a downward thrust, but what would you like?
I think I'll go high level. I think I'll try
A face
the,
level thrust. Okay, so it's coming up to the throat or the face level. Okay.
It's here. I was gonna do here and cut low.
Okay.
Stand there.
So,
let's see.
don't
Let's
push
see.
this down unless you're, let's see.
I want to do more of a side block, but see now I'm in too close, so I wouldn't do that. So
You could do a center
Maybe.
block. And now you got the,
kick. I'm gonna give a little push here and then cut.
and yeah, didn't you do a pummel strike the other night?
Maybe.
So you, one,
I didn't do that with
Oh,
the
you-
kick. Yeah, I didn't do that one with the.
oh, okay.
That's a different.
Alright, ready and go.
Well, I decided not to do it. I was in too close.
So let's say you can't kick up to the head, you could always sweep the leg. Okay, so you could throw that crescent kick to the leg or roundhouse kick to the leg. Boom!
Oh, I can get my pummel.
And then you can get a pummel strike in. Okay? And 3! Boom!
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Ready? 4!
Maybe I'll go back to the crescent this time.
Okay. One more. And 5. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So this is covering the step sparring. Okay. Now we're gonna go through and we're gonna do our draw and returns for the forms right now. All right. We want to get those down. And who do we have in the
All right,
in the
let's
group
see. I know
tonight?
we've got Mark, May, Parker, so I don't think the rush. Oh, Master Kelly is signed on.
Excellent.
What stance on 180 crosscut on Gumdo Dong Nippon Pulsing?
Walking stance. I know Mrs. Wood likes to do a front stance there, but it is a walking stance. Okay. Okay, I hope we answered that question. And then, all right, so I'm going to start earlier in the week we started with the color belts, but tonight I'm going to start with the black belts and do their draw and return first. So that, because theirs is a little more tricky, so we need to, and I'm going to use the sword. I'm going to use at least one scabbard to demonstrate tonight. Okay? All right, so on the first technique.
Oh, Master, when you want to know what stance on the angle? Oh, you did that one. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's a repeat. Yep.
Okay, so we're starting with the black belts tonight. The two sword form, so you need two swords in a long sword and a short sword.
Are the color belts gonna do along for fun?
They could do along for fun if they want to try it. Okay, but don't get frustrated if you get mixed up. And okay, so so what we're gonna do is I will face away, so the sign is my front, and I have to tell myself that for my own good. All right, so from this position, I'm gonna I like taking a little cheater step with that left foot. So I'm gonna take a little cheater step and then lunge in. And as I lunge in, I draw that scabbard and sword up to pummel strike the person in front of me in the face with the butt of the sword. Okay? So I strike. Then at this point, I'm looking over my left shoulder, drawing out, coming around, execute a cut. Now I execute that right cut. Right away, I turn my blade over, step back, execute a rising cut. Then put it in my left hand, execute a left side block. As I execute that left side block, I'm drawing my other sword out, thrusting forward. Now from here, I'm going to shuffle step back. I'm going to supinate my hand, cutting up and down as I shuffle back. From this position, I lower and then I return my short sword to my scabbard. All right, now Wednesday I went into the part 2 to this, and we added moves on. Okay, so what I have to remember is I'm going to my
You're turning clockwise.
yes, I'm turning clockwise. So from this position, I'm raising up my left hand. I'm going to grab the sword in my right hand as I bring it around. Okay, and I turn.
Stepping forward with the
Okay,
left.
as I come, I step forward with my left, cutting, angle cut down, angle cut up. I bring my feet together,
Turning clockwise again.
aiming to that corner, and I back thrust.
Right foot goes back.
I pull that sword out, swing it around, right angle cut down. Then from this position, bring that left foot in, step with that right foot, and execute a cross cut to the front.
Again, turning clockwise.
Shuffle back, back stance, and blood shake. Return the sword, and I have my scabbard upside down. Or did I? No, I didn't. You just had this thing just didn't fit right. Okay, and then I return. Okay, let's do it again. So, would anybody like me to turn around and do this facing the other way? Facing the camera side would be front. Because most of this is done facing the opposite direction anyways. Alright, so what I'm going to do it this way. So, the camera is the front. So from this position, 1, 2. Pull it out. 3, 4, 5. Draw, thrust. Shuffle back, cutting up, down. Return the sword. From this position, bring that left hand up around, grabbing the sword with my left, turn. Keep turning until I'm going to the left back side. Angle cut down, angle cut up, spin, and
Again,
back thrust.
Turning clockwise.
From this position, spin out to the middle, angle cut down. Slide this foot up, spin to the front, cross cut. Shuffle back, blood shake. You are now in a back stance. Return your sword and bow. Okay? Black belt, you can practice that, and we're going to go on to the other ones. Let's go on to
And work down. Let's see. We would need Chosan, Choreo Gump Up 8, and Choreo Gump Up 1 today.
all right. Chosan. From this position, left foot steps up, draw up, lay that tip, spin all the way around, cross. Bring those feet together, step back into cat stance. All right, from this position, spin around, right cut, come back, wing cut, left wing cut, thumb, let that wrap all the way around so you invert that grip, stepping away into low diamond block in the cat stance, bring it around your back, shuffle up, blood shake, and return the sword. I'm going to take this other sword out since I don't need it. time. Draw up, turn, and cross cut. Angle down, okay, from this position. Right angle cut, left wing cut, diamond, blood shake, and return the sword. Okay, maybe you can practice that.
Quarter gum up 8 for Parker.
Or gum up 8. I'm moving on back here to the side a little bit. Cross step behind. Angle cut up. Step back. Cross cut. Roll the sword and thrust. I'm going to now step up with my left and grab it with my left hand. Get into a back stance. Cross cutting. Rolling the sword and thrust. From this position, I'm going to spin 270 degrees, okay? Wait, I got turned around,
Yeah.
sorry. So the front is here.
You guys bend
1,
clockwise.
2, roll, thrust. Oh, that's what it is. I added on too much technique. From here, we're pirouetting on the right foot,
Clockwise.
clockwise, and cutting on the left. Step forward, thrust, duck under, pull out, and return the sword. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, roll and thrust. Spin, cut. Top thrust, duck under, pull away. Mrs. Wood is hitting the computers with her sword.
The
And
clock.
return.
The clock.
Oh, the clock? You hit the clock. Okay. Okay, so that is 8. So
Ow.
Parker, you can work on that.
Okay, so Master Kelly has a question, and so does Parker. Master Kelly says, can we step behind with right on final thrust? And Parker's, he's asking about pirouette. I think he's not quite sure what you mean by pirouette, maybe.
If pirouette is spinning on one foot, think of a figure skater
Ballerina.
spinning around, or a ballerina spinning around. So you're going on one foot and just turning and kind of spinning on the one
On
foot.
the ball of your foot.
Yes. Okay.
Dan Kelly, can we step behind with right on the final thrust?
All right. So I'm. Can you step behind with right on the final thrust? Yes, that is the correct move. Stepping behind with your right foot on the final thrust. Okay.
All right, so that leads us to the basic cutting, which is a
Okay.
new. Okay, Erica or Maeve, is there a link available for the current black belt form?
Not yet. It's coming out. I'm
Close.
It's close. It's very close. I'm coming together and working that out. I wanted to get you guys all started on the beginning and end of this form. So all we have to do is teach you the middle portion. Okay.
It's not a real long form, but it's a fast form.
Yeah,
huh?
it is fast moving. So these combinations are done, and in each of the combinations, they're all attacking the same area. So part 1 is all attacking to the back. It hits that guy in front, turn around, and then you're dealing with the guy behind you. Part 2 is dealing from side to side. There is an attacker on each side. Part 3, it's on that angle, okay? And part 4 comes back, okay, to finish up on the other angle, and then to the front to finish.
Okay, so Master
let's
Kelly's
get
question was on form number 8.
on form.
Can we step behind with the right on the final thrust? So when you're doing the
Form
ending
number 8.
motion, yeah. So
Oh,
after.
I understand. Do you want to go into a cross stance compared to Sotose? I don't care. So I know some people were taught Sotose, some people were taught cross step, and so either one is fine. Okay. Then let's see.
And I will let you guys know that, after these, a couple minutes after the live stream is over, you can replay these. So you can replay it if you want to practice along on these draw and returns. And like I said, I'll get the, the draw and return. will
Okay.
get it. Okay.
Now let me go on to the first one so Mark has something to practice.
All right.
All right, Mark. We're stepping forward with your right foot, executing a cross cut. Okay? From this position, you're stepping forward, executing a front cut. Okay?
Turn cross cut.
Turn, cross cut, chamber, blood shake, and return the sword. Okay? So it steps forward. 1, front cut, cross cut, and blood shake. So that's the very beginning and the very end of that form. Okay? So everybody practice that for about 2 minutes. Practice those things, and then we're going to move on. We're going to be taking the combinations that you've been just practicing, and we're going to work on those for your cutting sequences. All right? So, all right, so, what? For what? The cutting sequence? Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm being... Yeah. The obstacle course. Okay. So we have this Saturday, we have our...
Tomorrow.
Yeah, which is tomorrow. We have our the Samurai Game Home Festival that we're going to be running, and as an example, what we did was I put together this lovely award for us when we're practicing and competing.
You wrote grand champion on him, so he has
I wrote
obviously
grand champion on mine.
great plans for his performance on Saturday.
Okay, but you can make a trophy of your own that you can award to yourselves at the end of the championship. But we're going to be working on some of the activities that are part of that. Today we're going to work on the obstacle course that you can participate in, and you were in the last class helping them set that up, right? So we're going to set up the obstacle course, and we're going to go through that for a couple minutes.
All right, guys.
Okay.
So yeah, then real quickly, let's have him get some kind of box and eight socks and.
Okay.
8 socks
We
and
have-
2 pillows. Okay, 2 pillows, 8 socks or 8 pairs of socks, and 1 type box or basket.
So what are these, okay, these are just, you're
Yeah,
using
that's
those
right, yeah.
socks instead of these, right?
We're gonna do the cutting part so we can have newspaper.
Oh, the newspaper, okay, and I'll go get the newspaper.
All right, guys. So if you want to get 2 pieces of newspaper, you can get that if you'd like, and 8 socks, 1 box.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, we'll give you a minute for that. We're gonna go through the obstacle course, the Gumdo version.
obstacle course. We're going to go through the obstacle course first, okay? And then we'll do the paper cutting event after that.
So what we'll do is we'll walk you through it so you see what it is, and then we'll have everyone do it kind of fast. All right? And you can go around kind of regular speed right now to practice. So do you want to do it or you want me to do it?
You can do it, okay? And I'll, or
All right.
All right. So the first thing is almost like the basketball toss. So we're using kind of a big box, so yeah, it's really hard to miss. But if it's a little smaller box, they have to make it into the box. So if you miss, you got to go pick up the sock and then make sure that you go back to your spot and then it goes in. So you throw.
And this one's supposed to be 4 feet away. And then I step back, I've got it measured out, pre-measured 6 feet away. And then I step back again, and this is 8 feet away.
All right, from there, you're coming across the line, almost like if you had a balance beam, it'd be a balance beam, and you're doing 6 kicks. So any kicks you want, but you do 6 of them.
So you want to pre-measure ahead of time that 6 feet distance. You can use tape, or maybe you just have, marks in the carpet or something, whatever you want to have.
Good. Now, after you do the 6 kicks, you're going on to the next station.
It's the kicks and burpees. Is that
Let's see, the next one is station 2,
Kicks and burpees.
which is 20 kicks. So with the 20 kicks, you can use pillows, you can use, okay? And it's kind of like Clydesdales where you're kicking with one foot then the other and you're doing
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You can jump on them if you want to get a little faster that way.
Okay, so once you do the kicks, then you're going to do 5 burpees.
Without push-ups. So down, out, in, and up, right? And give yourself a jump. You got 5 of those. Down, out, in, jump, and 3 more.
Okay. From station 2, you're moving over to the next station, which is the object moving station. So you simply, we're just taking from side to side of the room. That's the easiest thing for us right now. So you just skip across the floor, you move your target, you pick up the next one, skip across the floor. So you're moving at least 6 to, well, we're moving 10 feet across. So just a couple skips, and you're doing this 5 times. Okay, good.
5 sit-ups.
Then you're doing, station 3 is 5 sit-ups. Now as you do your sit-ups, here, turn sideways, so yeah, you come up and you touch your toes. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then the next thing right after that is
Oops, I forgot. You need 2 chairs
and a broom.
A broom.
So,
All right, if you want to run and get 2 chairs, you can.
okay, so in this drill, this is probably the most tiring drill of all of the drills that we're going to be doing. We'll set this up. Shoot. That's okay.
All right.
We're
Wait. It's caught. Na.
the lighting is getting knocked over. Okay, so we just simply take. All right, now. In this is called the crawl or the jump and crawl. So you're gonna start. You're gonna crawl under. Then you jump back over. You crawl under. And you jump over. You crawl under. And you're gonna do this
Whoops.
5 times. under. And this is 4. And 5. Okay, good. Now once you do the crawl and jump, you're going to move on to station 5. Now, did we mail this out? Okay. Now it did say throwdowns, but we're decided not to do the throwdowns in there. Okay? So we're just going to move right over to the last area, which is you're doing 5 splits kicks. So you're jumping in the air, and 1 is a front
Gumdo
kick.
can do it with a sword if they want.
Yes. So you can jump up. Here, I just need to move this out of the way. Okay. I don't want to hit anything. So as you jump, you kick.
It's
Okay.
all front and splits.
Okay. But, well, if I'm cutting, I'm going to do it a side splits. So I jump and I cut.
You got 5 of them.
Okay? That finishes the obstacle course. Okay? So once you do those 5 jump splits kicks. Okay?
And
So-
so those are done for time. Like if you do it in a minute 45 and less, you get 20 points. So if you do it a minute 45 to I think 2.5 minutes, you get 15 points. If it takes you longer than 2.5 minutes, you get 10 points. So every station, you know, you'll earn points, and at the end you'll
You'll
add them
tally
all
them.
up for your grand champion score.
Right. Okay.
All right, and the other thing I think we wanted to practice, since we didn't practice during the week, was the paper cutting station.
Right. We're going to do, we have, one of the events we're going to have is the paper cutting. And it's the basic paper cutting where you're doing a front cut and a cross cut. And we're using,
Just so you know, when I hit this, it stopped the time. So this is not the right time.
what time is it?
It's 7:58.
Oh, okay. So we'll finish up with this. And we'll go on from there. Oh, so
I killed the clock.
yeah, Mrs. Wood killed the clock. All right, everybody. So you go. The contest is cutting as close to the crease as you can. All right. So the way this works, Mrs. Wood, you want to do the cut?
Yes,
Grab one of your swords. Okay. I'm going to be holding the paper in position, and I hold the paper about chest level. From there, the person chambers and executes the cut. All right. Now, what we do is from here, we're looking at the cut itself. From the center line, okay, we're going to take the piece that sticks out farthest from the center line and measure it. If it is 1 finger or less, that's the highest point, 10 points.
correct.
If it's 3 fingers, that is 3 fingers away when you measure it, that would be 7.5 points. If it's a full palm, including the thumb, that would be 5 points. Okay? So that's how we measure it. It's basically a 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches. So you have, we're just saying the palm of the hand. Anything outside of that is a warrior award.
Now
All right?
there's 2 cuts. The front cut, and you do the front and the cross cut, and then you add the 2 up
Right.
together.
So far, Mrs. Wood has 10 points on that front cut.
Come on, I'm on. Oh no, the pressure is on me.
Now we're going to
The vast
cross
viewing
cut.
audience is watching.
Okay,
A
now
little more
again,
difficulty
we
on
have
the cross.
we have it, and we set this up about shoulder level, just below shoulder, so she can get a good clean cut. And begin. Okay. Now,
Ooh.
so we look at it.
Don't look, anyone. Don't
Three
look.
fingers, so she got, yeah, it's within 3 fingers. So she was getting 7.5 points there. So she got a total of 17.5 points
Right.
for this event. All right, everybody. So practice those things tonight. You can after the this video cast is over. You can here. I'm gonna do what Johnny does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down for a moment. Let you see my smiling face. All right. So after we are done, you can get to our YouTube channel. This will be up. You can practice all these skills that we just practiced tonight. And then tomorrow at 11 o'clock, we are 12. Wait, what time is it?
11 o'clock Central Time, Parker.
11 o'clock Central Time is the Samurai Games Home Festival that we are going to be going through all of the festival events except for breaking, since people don't have boards to be breaking.
Now, if you haven't looked it over, one of the events is forms. So you can do any form you want. You want someone to judge it. So if they give you a bronze, you get 10 points. If they give you a silver, 15. And if they give you a gold, you get 20 points for that. So pick the form that you do best. Any form will do. This is for fun. Go ahead and practice it after our live stream if you need to give yourself a little practice on that.
Okay, everybody. So I hope you had fun tonight, and we are going to bow out.
All right. 11 a.m. Get ready, get warmed up, because we're going live at 11 tomorrow.
Okay, Chariot and Kyungrae. Choreo Gumdo. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Great job.